Bertie the Bat lives at the top of a very old clock tower. He's got a round, rather fat little body and very big ears. His hearing is so good that he can hear a penny drop half a mile away. He also has beautiful dark-coloured wings which he sometimes wraps around himself like a blanket. Bertie likes singing, and he has an amazing voice for a creature of his size. Tutti frutti, on a Rudy, tutti frutti, on a Rudy, woo! But what he's really good at is flying. He can fly so fast that if you blinked, you'd miss him. Well, one evening, when Bertie was about to set out on his flyabout, there was a really beautiful sunset. The sky was turning red, and in fact was so bright that Bertie had to put on his sunglasses. Bats don't see very well in sunlight, you know.
Oh,
sighed Bertie.
If only I was as bright as the sky. That'd make me different from all the other bats in the world.
Far, far up in the sky, he could see a tall, thin man with a bald head sitting on the corner of a fluffed-up cloud. It was the Skypainter, who was working on the first evening star. Sometimes when the old man had finished work for the night, Bertie would fly up and see him and listen to his stories. He told very good stories, like the time when he painted the moon blue by mistake. But we won't go into that now, because it was at this moment that Bertie got this great idea. It was such an extraordinary idea that Bertie almost fell off the window ledge. 5 seconds after that, he let himself out of his small front door and then flew up and up and up until he reached the Skypainter.
It's me, Bertie the Bat!
And then he hung himself upside down on the cloud to get his breath back.
Oh, please, Mr. Skypainter, would you do something very, very special for me?
Well, it depends what it is. And don't hang upside down like that, there's a good bat. It makes me feel dizzy. Bertie swooped down onto the edge of the Skypainter's bag.
I want to be as bright and beautiful as the skies you paint, so please, would you paint me?
The Skypainter was so astonished that he nearly dropped his paintbrush. And then he put back his bald head and laughed and laughed and laughed. Oh, that's the funniest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, but please, will you do it?
Well, the Skypainter thought about it for what seemed a very long time to Bertie, and then he said, "Well, why not? I've just about got enough paint for a little bat like you, and at least my colours won't fade on you. My sunsets only last 5 minutes, and my rainbows, hardly any time at all. Right, stand up straight, spread your wings, and shut your eyes." Bertie did as he was told, and the Skypainter swirled around all the mixed colours he got at the bottom of his paint tin. Then he got out his smallest paintbrush and set to work. "There," he said at last. "You look different all right, young Bertie. Now off you go and fly very carefully because the paint's not quite dry yet."
Oh, thank you.
I've enjoyed it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, Bertie flew home very, very carefully. He couldn't wait to see himself in the mirror, and when he did, he could hardly believe it. He was all the colours of the rainbow and the sunset and the morning sky all mixed up together.
Oh!
If they could see me now, those little friends of mine. Woo! And up into the night sky he swooped, singing and chattering to himself.
Woo! I'm Bertie the Butterfly Bat!
Now, what he didn't know was that this was the start of a whole lot of amazing adventures because... Ah, yes, but that's another story.